Siberian tiger versus Barbary lion. Who would come out on top in a legendary fight between these two big cats? Both lions and tigers have long had a special place in human hearts due to their majestic appearance. Both tigers and lions are regarded as courageous and strong icons. It is safe to say that a fight between tigers and lions is the most sought-after battle and sparks a lot of controversies. It is the most legendary conflict in the animal kingdom. The Barbary lion was known to be one of the largest of the several lion subspecies. These lions were held in high esteem in ancient Roman civilization and depicted in writings. Because of human activity, this majestic carnivore is no longer seen in its natural habitat. It was formerly thought that this species was the missing link between the African and Asian lions. The Siberian tiger, often known as the Amur tiger, is a giant subspecies of tiger and the largest cat species in the world. The Bengal tiger, the Sumatran tiger, the South China tiger, the Indo-Chinese tiger, and the Malayan tiger are the other 5 subspecies of surviving tigers. Size and body description. Male Barbary lions often weigh between 500 and 600 pounds, or 226 and 272 kilograms, whereas females typically weigh between 300 and 400 pounds, or 136 to 181 kilograms. This large feline may reach a maximum length of 11.5 feet, or 3.5 meters, and has a shoulder height of 3.2 feet, or 1 meter. The fact that it had shorter legs contributed to its overall image of muscularity. One of the characteristics that set it apart from others was its mane running down its chest, over its front legs, around the bottom of its belly, and into its crotch. The mane was quite dense and black. The lion's age, gender, and general health all had a role in determining the shade of blonde the hair took on. It is believed that the colors of their manes and their size evolved in response to climate and ambient temperatures, also their diet and the testosterone level in their bodies. On average, the length of a Siberian tiger is 11 feet, or 3.3 meters, while its tail measures 1 meter in size. The adult male Siberian tiger may reach a maximum weight of up to 320 pounds. The appearance of Siberian tigers is not significantly different from that of any other subspecies of tigers. Their bodies are marked with black stripes, and their underbellies are either cream or white. Their fur is an orange-red tint. In comparison to other subspecies, Siberian tigers have thicker and denser fur and stockier bodies. No two individuals have the same striped pattern, and it's unique as fingerprints in humans. The stripes on a Siberian tiger are thinner and paler, and they also have manes, which sets them apart from other types of tigers. In addition to their thick fur, the hair contributes to the animal's ability to retain heat. Habitat and environment. Northern Africa was home to a healthy population of Barbary lions. The population was spread out more on the eastern edge of the native range because it was drier. By the beginning of the 18th century, it had vanished from the eastern side, leaving only a stray population in the Atlas mountain range, Algeria, Morocco, and Tunisia. The topography of mountains and forests was the most suitable for Barbary lions. Barbary lions were solitary creatures. Despite this, there's evidence from historical documents that they were frequently spotted hunting in groups. The Siberian tiger is primarily located in the eastern region of Russia. However, a tiny population in China is dependent on the migration of animals that cross the border from Russia. It is not known if they lived within North Korean borders. They can be found in the taiga and boreal woods of high latitudes. Even though they have a more comprehensive range of distribution than other tigers due to the lower prey density, most Siberian tigers are confined to just 2 tiny regions in Russia. As a consequence of this, they have to travel significant distances to get food. Diet and nutrition. The Barbary lion's prey consisted of Barbary sheep, gazelle, wild boar, and red deer, among other animals. The primary hunting strategy seems to be quite similar to that used by other lions, judging by the carcasses that have been discovered. It was thought to be a painful death brought on by strangulation, as the lion would track down its prey and sink its fangs into the victim's neck. Because it resided in hilly terrain, it had a solitary existence, but sometimes couples would live together. After the young had reached maturity, which took around 2 years, they were abandoned by their mothers. Tigers tend to live solitary lives and actively scent mark large areas to keep competitors at bay. They are formidable predators that engage in nighttime hunts, during which they cover great distances in search of food such as elk and wild boar. Tigers are known for their stealthy hunting techniques, which involve using their unique coats as camouflage. They hide in the shadows and come up close to their prey to launch a lightning-fast attack that ends in a deadly strike. A hungry tiger has the potential to consume up to 30 kilograms in a single night, even though this is not their typical eating pattern. Behavior. Hunting was one of the critical factors that led to the extinction of Barbary lions. It's also believed that environmental changes brought on by the ever-increasing human population were another significant reason. That's probably the reason that around the middle of the 19th century they had seen a significant population decline. Deforestation and a lack of access to natural food contributed further to their demise. The month of January is said to be their mating season. According to documents, their gestation period was around 110 days. Each of the cubs weighed somewhere in the range of 1.6 to 1.7 kilograms. They have a dense covering of shadowy rosettes all over their bodies. Siberians are solitary and highly territorial tigers that typically mark trees and rocks to establish their territory. Although there are just a few hundred Siberian tigers in their distribution region, they have the benefit of having huge territories available for seeking food, which is an activity to which they commit the better part of the night. This animal is well known for its power and strength, which, combined with its fearsome reputation, caused fear amongst humans for ages. The Siberian tiger tries to avoid people as much as possible. However, it may come into confrontation with them if they're injured, ill, or otherwise unable to hunt regularly. Now that the battle is about to begin, let us find out who will emerge victorious. Which would you rather win, a Siberian tiger or a Barbary lion? The outcome would primarily be determined by the behavior of the individual tiger or lion. In terms of size, we can pick between two individuals who are comparable to one another. Because they are practically identical in size, it does not serve as a deciding factor. The tiger's physique is far superior to that of its close relative, the lion, as it is more muscular and agile, also more powerful and intelligent, and is equipped with the biggest canines of any big cat. Even though it lacks a mane, the tiger's skull is greater than a lion's. Adult male Siberian tigers can generate a bite force of up to 1,050 psi. On the other hand, an adult Barbary lion has a biting force of around 1,000 pounds. This suggests that there's not much difference between their respective biting forces. Although it can reach up to 50 miles per hour, or 80 kilometers per hour, the Siberian tiger can only explode over a small distance. On the other hand, the speed of the Barbary lion can also reach the same speed. So you can see already they are very similar in terms of size and strength. In this round of duels, no participant has a significant edge over the other. In addition, the Siberian tiger's paws may grow to a maximum length of 10.2 centimeters. The claws of the Barbary lion barely measure 7.6 centimeters in length. The ability of Siberian tigers to fight Barbary lions while standing on their hind legs for extended periods, while simultaneously using both of their front paws to attack at the same time, is the primary benefit that Siberian tigers bring to the table in this type of conflict. In addition, the Siberian tiger not only has a stronger bite than the Barbary lion, but also has more extended claws, stronger muscles, and sharper canine teeth than the Barbary lion. Its hindquarters are also significantly more extensive and more powerful. On the other hand, the Barbary lion can only fight with one claw at a time, but each of its feet is quite strong. The inability of the Barbary lion to properly stand on its hind legs is its primary weakness when engaged in combat with adversaries. To make it simpler to visualize, lions fight like pet dogs, and tigers fight more like domestic cats. An Indian king is believed to have staged combat between a Bengal tiger measuring 3 meters in length and a Barbary lion named Atlas in front of thousands of spectators around the end of the 19th century. The audience was comprised of people from across India. The purpose of the competition was to establish which of the two felines deserved the title King of the Cat Family, as well as whether or not the lion deserved to be labeled King of the Beasts. The man was required to pay 37,000 rupees as a tribute to the striped cat's brutal strength. The swift tiger eventually put an end to the life of the lion after a protracted period of brutal battle by repeatedly pawing it. Since Siberian tigers are the largest of all tigers, there's no reason to believe they would be any different. Therefore, if a Siberian tiger were to find itself in a confrontation with a Barbary lion, it would unquestionably be able to kill it one-on-one and head-on. However, as I previously stated, the outcome would be determined only by whether or not the tiger was powerful and daring enough to defeat its competitor, or vice versa.